Hi there. I'm Timothy Habitsky, the current warden for the municipality of the County of Annapolis, and I am running for the position of councillor for District 7 in the upcoming municipal election. I wanted to talk to you for a moment or two today about conflict, because it's been suggested by some that the reason our municipality has been involved in conflict over the last couple of years is that for some reason or other we like it. It's been suggested that when we get our feelings hurt or our pride gets offended, that our go-to response is to be aggressive and to engage in conflict. And it simply isn't true. Conflict is an ugly thing. Most people spend much of their lives trying to avoid it, and even hearing about it can make us uncomfortable. I fully understand why residents of Annapolis County would be concerned that their municipal government has been engaged in two conflicts over the course of the last 2 years. And I'll be completely frank. It has been awful. Conflict is exhausting. It occupies your time, drains your energy, and keeps you awake at night. It's been very hard on me personally. I think it's probably one of the hardest things I've ever had to endure. It's been hard on my wife. It's been hard on my daughters. It's been brutally hard on staff and on the rest of council. And worst of all, it takes your focus away from the creative and constructive work that you'd much rather be doing. Only one thing would motivate me to deal with this. On the day that I took office, I swore an oath that I would do everything in my power to protect the residents of Annapolis County. Valley Waste was spending your money like it was theirs. Valley Waste charged you hundreds of thousands of dollars for garbage that you never produced, that they never processed, and then they conveniently lost their records. Millions more were being committed to contracts that had been never agreed to by the people that you elected to protect your interests. The Mainland contract was simply off the rails. It was millions of dollars over budget, and the work had barely begun. It was over budget and behind schedule. We've not been aggressive. We didn't block another municipality's access to the compost bins that they had paid for. We didn't block other municipalities from accessing their transfer station. In fact, when we tried to buy the Lawrencetown transfer station, we stated we'd allow the other municipalities to keep using it as they had been. And we said that we would hire all the staff who worked there. Sadly, some of those staff have since been laid off. And we could have hit back at Valley Waste and the other municipalities the way they were hitting us at any time, but we didn't. You see, at any point, we could have changed our garbage bylaw and blocked everybody from using the Lawrencetown transfer station. But to do that would have been to hold the residents of Annapolis Royal and Middleton hostage in precisely the same way that our residents have been held hostage, and I refused to engage in that tactic. I will not use the lives of residents of any municipality as game pieces in a dispute. We haven't started any litigation, but we are defending ourselves, and most importantly you, our taxpayers, from two large corporations that felt they were entitled to your money. Difficult as this has been, I am proud that our municipality has held its ground. We've held it in the face of enormous public and political pressure to look the other way, say nothing, and allow these companies to continue. Valley Waste wants to arbitrate because arbitration provides the best chance that people who have abused your trust will never have to answer publicly for what they've done. I was not elected to protect the interests of a company, no matter how large or how powerful it might be. I was elected to protect the interests of my residents, particularly when their interests are pitted against those of a powerful company. If you vote for me in October, I can't promise these conflicts will magically or instantly go away. It'll take some time and it'll take work. However, I can promise that work will be done ethically, and I can promise that I will continue to do everything in my power to protect you as residents of Annapolis County. I'll continue to deal with the ugliness and frustration of conflict because you deserve a councillor who believes that serving you and protecting his neighbors is worth that price. We will work through this for a resolution that's fair for our residents. But to do that, I need your support. And I confess I'd be grateful for your encouragement too. This isn't easy, but our community is worth it. Thank you for taking the time to listen.